Hi guys, what's up? How's life? My life's okay, I suppose. I'm in the middle of my exams still. I've done 5 already. I've still got 2 to go. It's a horrible life when you've got exams. It really is, because wherever you are, like, it doesn't matter what you're doing. Even if it's just like having fun with friends or just like on a break doing something fun, you've always got that that stress of exams and in the back of your mind, and you can't escape that feeling of, oh my god, I've got exams and I should be revising. I hate it, I really do. It's like, even if I've done a lot of revision and I'm on a break, like on a well-deserved break, I still can't help but feel a bit guilty that I feel like I should be revising, even though I know that I shouldn't, because I've done enough. Anyway, so like I've said, I've taken 5 of my exams already. I've got 7 in total. The last exam that I took was on Tuesday, 2 days ago, and it was one of my scariest exams. I literally felt so unprepared for it, especially because I had an exam on Monday as well, so I had 2 exams in a row, and my exam on Monday was at 2 p.m, so I didn't get home until around 6, and so then I only had about maybe, like, I don't know, 5 or 6 hours to prepare for my next exam, and it was just horrible. I hate that. Of course, I'd already revised for the exam beforehand a bit, but you have to refresh your memory, and yeah, I pretty much stayed up all night Monday night to revise everything for my Tuesday exam. And I've never ever felt so scared about an exam before. Like, literally, on my way to university on Tuesday, I literally felt like I was about to throw up. Like, I was like, oh my god, I'm going to faint any minute. It was such a horrible feeling. I never ever want to feel that again. It was just, oh, it was awful. I've never fainted in my life before. I don't think I've ever fainted anyway. And I genuinely felt like I was coming close, very, very close to actually, like, literally fainting on the train, on the tube to uni. And I was actually considering, like, writing a note to say, if I faint, take me to hospital please, or this is my mom's number, please call her if I faint, so that if I did faint, people would know what to do with me. It was awful, and the exam didn't go too well either. I mean, it went better than I thought it would go, luckily, but it could have gone a lot better. But at the end of the day, whatever. I'm not one to, like, go on and on about how an awful exam. And if I do well in an exam, then great, and if I don't do well, I get sad a bit at first. I'm like, oh, that's quite sad. I wish I'd done better, but it's done now, so I'm not going to keep thinking about it and keep regretting it. I'm just going to look forward to the future and just move forward. And yeah, one thing I've realised is that every year during exams, I become a very, very bad friend. This is because I'm so caught up in revision and just, like, studying. I just forget about my friends and just ignore them. Not in a bad way, not that I, like, want to ignore them, but, like, they would be, like, sending me messages on Facebook and Twitter and texting me and stuff, and I just don't reply to them. It's really, really bad. Or I reply to them eventually, but, like, I just don't reply to them at the time, and it takes me, like, a few days to reply to them. And I hope that they understand. I tell them, like, I'm really sorry. I'm doing exams and stuff, so I'm just really busy and I can't be distracted. But I still can't help but feel really, really bad, because it's not their fault that I'm doing last minute revision. If I'd done revision all throughout the year, I probably wouldn't be as stressed out as I am right now. So it's pretty much my own fault, and they're the ones that are getting blamed for it because of my own stupidity, really. Also, this is quite strange, but, like, the majority of my friends have birthdays in, like, May, April and March, and that means that I just can't make the effort that I want to make for their birthdays, because I'm always so busy with revising and exams. It's seriously annoying. Like, oh, my best friends, I've got like 4 or 5 best friends that I like, are like my bestest friends, if that makes sense. And all their birthdays are between, like, mid-April and mid-June, which is exactly when I have my exams. And it's awful because they hardly ever get any, like, cool birthday presents from me on their actual birthdays. I always try and make it up to them after my exams, like in June and July, when I'm doing the summer holidays. But it's not the same, is it? I would hate to be them. I'd hate to have exams, have my birthday doing exams. Luckily, my birthday's in the summer, which is always good because everyone's always, like, free and I can just do whatever I want. It's in July, mid-July, end of July actually. What? I can't believe I just said my birthday was mid-July. Like, how can you not know your birthday? Yeah, my birthday's on the 29th of July. Yeah. But yeah, like, just to give you an example, I went on Facebook yesterday, and you know how obviously Facebook has, like, the list of people who's, your friends who have birthdays on a specific day. And yesterday was, what, the 16th of May? And about, like, 7 or 8 of my friends on Facebook had birthdays that day, and I was like, what? That's insane. So many people were born on the same day, like, on the 16th of May. And out of those 8 people, like, 6 of them are really good friends of mine. And I was like, oh no, this is just awful. I need to, like, write, like, special notes to all of them and make them feel special and stuff. Because I love my friends. I want to make them happy, but at the same time, you know, I just can't, because it's like, oh, revision. My young brother's birthday is in the beginning of May, and this year I didn't get him anything, and I felt so awful, like not even a card. And I did apologise to him. I was like, I'm really sorry, you know, I hope you understand, I'm just really busy with exams and stuff. And I'm going to make it up to him, I definitely am, with like a really good present or something, hopefully. But yeah, you know, it's just a really sad time. I finished my exams in exactly a week. Today's Thursday, so next week, this time next week, I'll be done with exams, hopefully, and I'll be very happy. Hopefully, I would have done well on my next 2 exams. As a little treat for finishing my exams, I'm going to go see Westlife at the O2 Arena in London next Thursday, which is going to be amazing. I actually went to see them last week as well. It's their last ever tour, which is just really sad. I went to see them, I think last week it was on Saturday, and I cried. I literally, during the last song, which was Flying Without Wings, I couldn't help it. I just started crying, because it is their last tour and they're going to break up next month, forever. And I can't, it's just it's really sad, but we're not going to go into detail now, just because that's going to take me, I can talk about Westlife for like days. Something else that happened since the last time I spoke to you was that Tom from McFly got married. That's exciting, isn't it? And very, very strange, because again, I've been a fan of McFly since like 2004, and you know, Tom was about like 16 or 17 at the time, and now he's like a grown man with a wife, and that's a really weird thought. Also, I was in Manchester again yesterday. I went to see Vampirette again for the second time, musical, because I went to the first preview, and I kind of wanted to see how it's changed since then. And it's changed for the better. I mean, it was a lot funnier yesterday. The show just itself was a lot funnier. That the Act 1 was, you know, it wasn't as slow as it was when I first saw it. Some new funny lines have been added to both acts, which were funny, hilarious, and yeah. I've noticed that my last video, my video about Vampirette in Manchester, has got quite a lot of views, and that's quite strange. I didn't expect it to get, you know, that many views, but I suppose people are just interested in the show, and because there's not many videos about the show online, like they just kind of happen to click on my video, which is kind of scary. But yeah, I'm glad that people are enjoying the show, and I mean, I hope that because it's finishing on Saturday, I hope I get to see it basically in some form again at some point in the future. Maybe like a tour or something would be nice, I think. And yeah, that's pretty much all I want to say today. My next exam is on Monday, so I've got a few days to revise for it. I haven't even started revision for that, so that's going to be scary. I'm gonna do some revision tonight, I think. But yeah, I hope you're all well and enjoying life, and I can't wait to be more active on YouTube after I finish my exams next week. See you soon. Bye.